Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We are in Dalaran, so we're gonna do some dailies. Nice and quick.
Hello.
We need more spices and all that. Sewer stew. We need the carrots and the chilled
See you
meat.
later.
We've got the chilled meat. Let's go get the carrots from down below. That'll work out perfectly. And we should probably also pick up the fishing quest. See what that's gonna be.
Hello.
Anchor. 4 chilled meat. Perfect.
See you later.
It's very easy to get down there. I suppose we could technically fly down now instead of having to take the teleporter. But the teleporter also gets us to the bottom, so that's good. Jewel of the Sewers. Hard to believe that most people fish in the Dalaran sewers for giant rats and mutated fish, especially when those waters are filled with priceless jewelry, surrounded by broken-hearted fools, thieves, and careless drunks. The trick is that you hook and drag on the bottom. And don't pull up too hard when you get something. You're willing to trade whatever you find for some trinkets.
See you around.
That is quite the group of people losing jewelry in the sewers. Wild. Yeah, if it works, I suppose. Let's pop down to the bottom first here. Go grab some carrots. What direction is this? Around here somewhere. We can also fly. So that's nice. Alright. Crystal Song, Forest. Let's go get those carrots. Need 4 in total. This way. Be interesting in the exact math of how far you need to be away from something before it's worth getting on your mount. Because it does take a second. It does take a second. There's a carrot over there. Yeah, we're figuring this out. Which means above. Okay. And then just the verticality. It's probably still faster to take the teleport back up. Also, just because we can. So we need to make this over a fire. I want to see if the fire you can just make counts as regular fire. So that could be very useful. And going straight out puts us straight into the middle here instead of a useful direction. Alright. Entryways into the sewers. Maybe around here somewhere. There's multiple. Here's one. Well, at least 2. The underbelly. Delightful. And we can fish wherever we want here. Right here. And I'm gonna put on my fishing hat, which gives me additional fishing power. Fishing hat lure. Yeah. Infinite fishing boost. Love to see it. We got a sewer carp. Yes, let's eat the sewer carp. Sounds like a great idea. Another one. Hey, fishing at 385. Not bad. tree branch, some weeds. Yeah, hopefully with this constant plus 75 on top of our plus 25 on the fishing pole itself, we can do good. It's not the best spot for fishing. It's colliding with the wall too much. Just because of how much higher up we are. That's alright. We got some magic eater. Aren't really sure what will happen. Oh boy. Some tattered cloth. But we're still getting some junk here. Our fishing is base only 385 still. We got plenty of fishing levels we could gain here. So it's health. And something happens. Brilliant, right? Another one. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit. I mean, we could get the fishing levels at any point. That'd be fine. But probably be best to get into higher level zones too. Maybe fish any schools of fish that we find along the way. Could be nice. It's taking a little bit to get this corroded jewelry. That's fine. I mean, I guess it's just more fishing levels, experience and all that. I don't know if it's actually experience or if it's just a random chance per thing fish that it gives you a level. That seems to be how it works for pretty much everything else, so it's probably how it is. But it also seems like there's not often... I mean... No, it might be the other way. I think for blacksmithing, it's percentage based on item. Same for cooking, like first aid. But for like weapon skills, it gets slower as you go forwards. So I think there is hidden experience involved. Not just a random chance. If I went out and swung a staff around 300 times, there's no way I'd be level 300. There's the jewelry. I would be level like 100 and something, 100, maybe 200 something, since the first levels are so easily accomplishable. Still, let's put on our gear. Let me see about this thing we can do here. It's gonna be in abilities, basic campfire, vegetable stew. Totally works. Very interesting. Alright. And this is where they want the stew. Perfect.
What can I do for you?
Here's your stew.
Have a good one.
Here's your stew. Stew for you. Spice bag. Got more of these old spices. Doesn't actually really do much. Okay. So now we need to get the jewelry back up to the top here. To somebody. And Jason down in the city. It's the fishing person. Seems like all the fishing quests just go back to the fishing quest person here. I see a chase.
Can I help you?
Jewel of the sewers.
Farewell.
Corroded jewelry. Go nuts.
Safe travels.
Look, it's like it could be valuable. Who knows?
Be careful.
Alright. And we get the bag of fishing treasures. Got another compass. Awesome. Alright. I want to see what happens with this magic fish. I'm gonna eat it. What do we got? What are we thinking? Something crazy? Wild magic. I am very small. This is fine. Okay. Wild. If we put this in the bank, that'll be fine. Hello. I'm a small basilisk thing. I'd like to trade. Old spices. I think sewer carp is any useful for anything out here. It's technically white, but it's just like regular food. And we'll sell the cloth, and the vial might have some value. Let's go with the bank. We need another one. See if something else crazy happens. What fun we have. This fish ate a whole bunch of magic, and now weird things happen. I mean, he gave it attack power. I guess this one just gave us attack power. Yeah, that's alright. Wild. Selfless. Alright. Very fun. A few gold from these. It's worth holding on to, I guess. Put some stuff in the bank.
How are you?
More spices, more of this. Could just put all this stuff right here. We can claim it back when we are going to sell things, if we remember.
Have a good
That is a big if, obviously. I think we also have mail we can get. Yep. From a bunch of the elders gave us stuff. Small token. Envelope. Delete. Envelope. Delete. Envelope. Delete. Envelope. Delete. And a bunch of things expired. So I don't want to take the things that expired. But that's just going to fill up my inventory and bank more. So I will take everything that, all the money. Or we can just keep it in there, it's fine. It's not like a few more gold is going to be a big deal right now. But do not sell those greens. We sold a few things. That's alright. Let's open these up, see what we got. Oh boy, it's I can cross the clusters. Summon a ring of light. We can't fire this off because there's no cluster launchers nearby. Shame. Put a light there. Don't need these. Alright. I don't think these lights can teleport you around. That'd be something. Okay. So now we can get out of here. And let us head to a location. We need to go to Grizzly Hills for more questing. But first, one of these spots is where it is. I think Low-Key Harbor. There is something with the Tuskar that we can do. What? For the Tuskar stuff. I think that should work. Reputation. And level 78, I believe, was required. So technically we could have went and looked at this a bit earlier. But we are now at the point where we can actually potentially get something here. Assuming it's actually here. It's at one of the Tuskar places. And if it's not here, it's going to be on their boat over to Unupe. I think Monkey Harbor was one of their main spots. Yeah, because the giant turtle right there, that checks out. So this should work. Just flying underneath all of Dalaran there. Wild. It's a cool tree. Crystal worm. Yeah, 75,000 health. That's something. Wintergrasp. PvP zone. And Grizzly Hills. We're getting done with like the lower half here, basically. Zoldrock. Zolzar Basin. Storm Peaks. Ice Crown. Don't know how much Crystal Song Forest is really a zone. Looks mostly it's Dalaran and a few things nearby, but there's probably some stuff there. We will have to see. What do we got? Anything in that direction? We got Storm Peaks, Zoldrock. This raid quest we're not gonna be able to complete. Dungeon, Grizzly Hills, Ice Crown. There's a lot. And we're getting close to, well, getting close to level 80-ish. We're level 79 and a bit. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So, once we're at level 80, we can basically go wherever. I mean, we could already basically go wherever at this point. 79. If there's going to be any connecting quests in previous zones, directing you to the next area. Yeah. That lake up there always has some nice stuff. Maybe pop over there. There's a quest over there, apparently. Alright, what do we got here? Master. And another elder, because why not? Get some more of these. Just casually hanging around behind the Dockmaster here. Now we're gonna have another thing in the mail we can open. Fantastic. Alright. Let's see this Quartermaster.
My stock was hard to come by.
We got some leatherworking and jewel crafting stuff. Were we honored with them? Revered, maybe. Let me just check my reputation here. With the Kalawak, we are revered. Very good.
Let us trade.
Let's see what we got. We got pretty good looking chest plate here. Requires level 76. It's got intellect on it, which is not ideal. 84 stamina. I guess we can start from the highest level things. Here's a level 78 two-handed polearm with 156 damage per second. Well, that is two-handed. We currently have two two-handed weapons. I guess well, technically we could buy two of these. Dual wield them. That's a thought. Because we have two of these equipped, and this is two of these. What do we got here? A master fishing pole. Requires 300 fishing and exalted. Increase fishing skill by 30. We only have revered, so that is an entire another level. And it also gives underwater breathing. Wild. Wild. There's a main hand mace. Stamina and intellect. And haste and spell power. A one-handed dagger. with agility, stamina, attack power, and armor penetration. That's definitely more damage per second than this. It says 39 stamina. This one has 28 stamina. That's a way better weapon. What's this, a dagger? We could totally get that. We can also get 2 of these. I'm pretty sure we can dual wield polearms. Because we had the polearm before. Could be an idea. What's this all got in other stats here? It's got 103 stamina. Impressive. 69 agility. I mean, we're currently wielding 2, so we can't get a good look at it. Look, take this off here. So it's way more damage per second, that's for sure. It's got less attack power and haste, but more agility and hit rating and a ton of stamina. Like 103 compared to 0. So just the straight up damage per second is probably better. Attack power and haste. Try out for the agility and hit. I think we just get 2 of these. And probably this too. It's just so much better. These are level 78 things compared to our like level 74-ish quest stuff. So I think we go for it. Why not? Why not? And what else we got in here? Leatherworking, tailoring, a plate chest with strength, stamina, and critical strike. We would lose 22 agility, but get 22 strength and 16 crit and 61 stamina. And 600 armor. Well, that looks pretty good. That's a level 76 item. What else we got in here? Mail with intellect. Probably not be quite as good. Mail with intellect. Yep. Plate with defense and expertise and 84 stamina. Cloth, cloth. Leather with stuff. Leather with stuff. This plate is 75 strength, 46 crit. Compared to the tankier one, which has less strength and defense and expertise. Well, that's definitely a tankier one. How does that compare to what we currently have? 86 stamina. This is 84 stamina. No, that's not right. 84 stamina and defense rating and more armor. That's a tank chest. We'll take that. And we'll take this more basic chest. So there it is. 5 new things. Amazing. Alright. So, that's everything. We look at our character here with our previous setup. Our damage per second was 320.7. If we wield the harpoon, and another harpoon, and another harpoon. Can we not do 2 harpoons? I thought we could do polearms. Can we do a polearm and... That's unfortunate. What was it? What's the other thing we had? Is it a polearm? Huh. I have to look at that. That doesn't seem to be working. That's highly unfortunate. I would need to go to the bank and see if that actually works. Because I swear that was also a polearm. That was the information I was working on here. Alright. Never mind then. That's not a very large weapon. We could totally wear 2 of these. Dang. Alright. Never mind. I swear I'd have to look at that. Anyways. We also also have the better plate here, which has more strength, more crit. There we go. Oh, that's better. So we will go to sets here. This is the new DPS. Yep. So, don't need this one anymore. Now if we switch over to the tank setup, we get this for way more damage. I'd have to check my daggers level though. Then also this for far more defense and expertise. That is saved to tank. Okay. So now, go to character, DPS, equip. These would be better. We can't seem to equip 2 of them. That's alright. Is there any other banks out here? Let's get back to Dalaran. Let's go to Dalaran. We can figure this out. Worst case scenario, we just lost a bit of money. I swear it was a polearm. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe it wasn't supposed to work. That's one possibility. We're figuring this out. These are all soulbound and subpar at this point, so that's alright.
Hey there.
We had the Hellreaver was a polearm. Weren't we? This was a polearm too.
Safe travels.
Were we not previously dual wielding these? I swear we were. We had. Yeah, I had a whole idea of maybe someday trying to go get another Hellreaver to be able to dual wield Hellreavers. Polearms don't work anymore. I'm pretty sure it's anymore. I swear it used to. Dang. Maybe that was a bug, or maybe the current way it works is a bug. Huh.
Need something?
Unfortunate. Really wanted to eventually be dual wielding Hellreavers. Apparently not an option.
See you later.
You would think you could. It's not like they're like way better or anything. It's not like it could be a crazy option. It's not giving me any like error messages or anything. It's just doesn't work. Doesn't seem to be very many error messages in general here. All right, it's fine.
Good day
All
to
right.
you.
Well, it's got 103 stamina, so that's something. I'll store these until I can confirm whether or not this is
See you around.
intentional or a bug or anything.
How are you?
Another one of these.
Safe travels.
But we did get a new dagger. What's our dagger's level? 303. We need to work on that. And new chest plates. So that's still something. Because our damage went up by 6, I guess. Not the greatest. If it was any other two-handed weapon, this would have been fantastic. Unfortunate times. Unfortunate times indeed. Alright. Let's pop into a random store, sell off our old things now.
Hello.
Don't need any of these.
See you
No,
around.
it was still an upgrade. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. But yeah, polearms definitely did work with Titan's Grip before. So that is unfortunate. Where do you want to go? To Grizzly Hills somewhere.
Can I assist you?
Amber Pine Lodge.
Good luck.
That should work. We could also just fly there, but this takes less work. We could just fly in a straight line. So technically this might be... this is also probably the faster speed mount for the flight path, so probably is still faster either way. Yeah, I have to look into, like, the patch notes or something. See when they changed that. A bit of a blow to our gold stack here. But once we're level 80, we're also going to be getting a lot more gold from quests, since all the XP turns to gold, which is going to be pretty cool. We still need, like, a lot more in order to get fast flying. But that is a problem for later. For now, we are still doing vastly underleveled quests. So technically, it might also be taking more quests to get our levels up. There's some cobalt I can't mine, since the quests themselves are lower level. But there's still so many more quests left that we can do. Like 4, 5 zones worth of things. And then everything that you unlock at level 80 probably. Although I don't know if there's really... I don't think there's going to be max level zones in any of the previous zones here. Not like there was out in Outland, where you just had different bits of places where you couldn't get until you had flying. There might be places further out in areas where you need flying, but so far the starting zones here haven't had too many reasons to come back. I suppose for like some fishing stuff, or like the cooking quests, you need stuff from those places if you can't get them from other places. So there's still some reasons to go back. There's not like entire zones for max level, not even zones, entire sections for max level people. This probably is though. I don't know if this stays here. This is a dungeon. I don't know. Where is it? I don't see the... I mean, the meeting stone might be over there somewhere. Or there's another teleport. I don't know. Not to that point yet. Or this is just another one of these. There's a lot of these necropolises. No. However that works. One problem at a time here. And the problem at a time here is Grizzly Hills quests. We need to go over to Conquest Hold. We've burned the Scourge Trolls. We need to go back to Granite Springs. We need 8 Wolfsbane roots. Upper unit we find near the village. In Silverbrook. We got Conquest Hold, Granite Springs, Silverbrook, Ruins of Tethys, that's all the way on the other side. And this is complete in Granite Springs. Alright, perfect. And here we are. So Conquest Hold is over this way. So presumably that's where we would find Conquest Hold guys. From Silverbrook. Just outside of Silverbrook. And Silverbrook is to the north. Nope, not going there yet then. Alright. First thing we need to do is get here to the southwestern corner. Because that should finish our Explore Grizzly Hills achievement. And we can also see what's over here. This is Voldrin, where we got a dragon. So we got some alliance stuff down here. Town. And some people. Explore Grizzly Hills for finding Venture Bay. Oh, I got a lot of stuff down here. This is gonna be another one of the camps, or the mining camps. That makes sense. Or the forestry camps.
Pleased to meet you.
Either way. Howdy, dwarf. If you're looking for a shredder to ride, you need to head up into the hills. This one's out of commission. Why would I want to ride a shredder? Why wouldn't you want to ride a shredder? Well, before all the hostilities broke out here, we were fixing them up to harvest the local trees. Lately, though, they've been forced into service against the Horde. Turns out they make for a pretty fine fighting machine. If you got a key, you'd be silly not to use it. Where can I get a refurbished shredder key? My brother, Sinopus, has lots of them. You should head up north to Blue Sky Logging Grounds and talk to him.
Be seeing you. Can I help you?
Seeking solvent.
Alrighty then.
Ah, not again. Another blown gasket. Every time one of these goes, lubricant gums up all the gears. Without solvent, it takes hours to clean. Tell you what, dwarf. There's some fancy rocket fuel on the Venture Company barge in the dock there. Element 115, I think they call it. That stuff makes for a great solvent. Give me one of those, and I'll make it worth your trouble. We get some Venture coins.
You have a great day now.
And it looks like we got the pile of repeatable quests here, so we'll do clear everything else. We'll get back to that. This is Baron Freeman, Westfall Brigade. Down with Captain Zorna. The Horde's forces are poised to break through our lines and complete their conquest of Venture Bay if we do not act. The Horde's forces in the port are commanded by Captain Zorna near the ship on the far side of the bay. If you can defeat her, the Horde's offensive will falter, and we can seize the chance to capture the port. Beware, Eriksson, for Zorna is a fierce fighter. It may take several people to defeat her, or if you have access to a repaired shredder, you might try using it to your advantage. Just shred the enemy leader to bits. That's definitely a strategy.
See you later.
Okay. And Lieutenant Stewart here. Keep them at bay. Venture Bay, but we cannot permit the Horde to control Venture Bay. The port is essential to our operations in Grizzly Hills and beyond. Captain Stoutmantle has taken the rest of the Westfall Brigade east in search of a passage through the mountains, so we'll have no reinforcements. Yep, we were over there. We know all about that. Go into the field, Eriksson, and kill the Conquest Hold berserkers the Horde has sent against us. Cut them down until none remain standing. The Alliance must have this port. Defeat 10 Horde units or players.
See you around.
So this might not be a logging camp. Alright, it looks like it's a bit of a logging camp and also a bit of a port. Bit of both.
Things are friend.
And Sergeant Downey. Smoke them out. There's still pockets of cowardly Venture Company men holed up in some of the buildings at the center of Venture Bay. I need every man I can spare out there fighting against the Horde, but we can't allow those Venture Company stragglers to camp out in those buildings either. Maybe we can convince them to make for their ship. Take this smoke bomb, use it to smoke out the stragglers from their places in the bunkhouse, sawmill, or stables. Don't get too close though, they probably bite.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, we got a smoke bomb. First up, they said element 115 would be on the barge here. My goodness, that's quite the stack you got there. We can actually land on it. Imagine we tip the barge over. That'd be unfortunate for everyone. Alright. 115? Is that here? Yeah, steering wheel. Rocket fuel? Maybe not this one. Venture Company barge in the dock there. This is the Venture Company barge. At the dock. Probably over this way. Oh, maybe not this way. That's alright. Let us see what we can do out here. This is Venture Bay proper. Here's the stragglers. Smoke bomb. Venture Company stragglers smoked out. Forget this, I'm going home. Smoke bomb. So I'm gonna do doing all sorts of stuff there. Any more guys in here? Yes, there is. Smoke bomb. That didn't work. That's okay. He's very persistent in not leaving. That's alright. Look at these. Now that is a saw blade. That is quite the shredder you have there. My goodness. They're not strong enough. My goodness. Those are already partially damaged, which is not helping them out at all. There's more over this way. Let's hold Berserker. Okay. Any more? There's some. We got a larger number of them over this way too. There's another one. That's 8. We're getting there. Okay, also accidentally killed that squirrel. Amazing. Okay. Those are the berserkers. See a few more guys to smoke out. Here's some. Yep. Seven. Going home. Oh, he's aggressive. Got him. I'm going home. Yeah, this is a goblin operation, it seems. They also have some stragglers in here. It's 2 more. Gather them all together. Smoke bomb. That was a big chunk. We need to get you to leave. I'm gonna smoke bomb you. Stop bothering me. Back to the ship. Grab a few more. I've respawned here. That should do it. Now we need to get the rest of the stuff here. So the Westfall Brigade. You guys have the stuff? Boxes? Barrels? underneath that. That's not where we need to be. Got a little bit stuck there. Who's got rocket fuel? If I was rocket fuel, where would I be? What does it exactly say? That's rocket fuel on the Venture Company barge. It's probably gonna be the Venture Company guys then. That'd make the most sense. Venture Company guys on the Venture Company barge. There it is. 115. We'll bind it. That's the idea. Mission 4 minutes. Damage done. What's this say? Damage done to you is increased by 35%. Prevents stealth and invisibility. Because unstable upon exposure to the atmosphere. Yeah, this doesn't seem like what we want right now. Like, taking more damage is suboptimal. We should probably not go face off against the boss guy while taking additional damage. Seems like a bit of a mistake. Oh, we're so slow. Base movement speed cannot be increased. Oh no. Even by flying, huh? Perpetual instability. Just like TBC flying. Amazing. Oh yeah. We're really getting over here. So slowly. We'll turn in all the quests with these guys once we're done. Duration for 2 more minutes here. Yeah, this is highly unstable. Hopefully it doesn't make the shredders explode. Although, that would also be possibly useful. So,
Hey!
who knows?
Off and away.
Use some of that element 115, Anachronist? Yep.
Be seeing you.
Ah, yes. That'll save me hours. Take this for your trouble, friend. Keep an eye out for more element 115. Take all you can find.
Off and away.
So that becomes a repeatable quest.
Need assistance?
Interesting.
Alrighty then.
Got any more of that element 115? I do not.
You have a great day now.
Alright. And now we're fast. Really. Let's see these venture coins. These in here? Yes, they are. We have 14 of them. Brilliant. Let's find this Captain Zorna now. Ooh. We got elite defenders. This is the horde side. This is the horde base, not the... This is not where we need to be, actually. You should probably get out of there. Or maybe it is. These are PvP guys. Is this the right spot? I think they might be over here. There's someone here. Is it the right person? Oh, there's somebody here. Alright, how's it?
Greetings.
Riding the red rocket. How are you back over here? When there is... Kind of was told to... I guess they're defending from the other side. They're defending from this way. Weird. This battle is as much over resources as tactical supremacy. I have a mission that could turn the tide in our struggle against the horde here. There are torpedoes at the end of the dock that we can use to take down the horde's lumber ship to the northwest. You need to get some of the fuel that's stored on the docked goblin ship just north of here, then ride one of the torpedoes into their transport. Amazing. Won't be present at the lighthouse when the Alliance has it in their possession. Oh, interesting. I don't see how we have it in possession when the horde is on the guard, but alright.
Or the Alliance.
Take that. This doesn't... seems a bit off here. Oh, you've... I mean, they only have a little bit of health. Vendor. Hi. There's 2 vendors in here. Oh, here's the venture coin stuff. 30 or 50. looks like. And these are things we can't even use. Venture Bay Buccaneer. Trinket. Yeah, we only have 14 of these.
Light bless you.
This seems to be in a weird state right now. So let's try to get... Everyone's living together in harmony, it seems. Let's walk through here. Is there... I'm not really seeing a... Who controls... Oh, there it is. It's Horde, but going that way. Huh. So why can we see the people we can see? Yeah, it's currently going back down. Weirdness. Let's get the lumber boat. Well, let's see what's going on over at this section here. Steel Master.
Hello.
Greetings, warrior.
See you around.
We got horses and wargs living together in harmony. That's probably fine. This seems perfect. Everything seems fine here. Don't worry about it. Let's go do the thing that's only kind of sort of working here. We need... There's the rock-propelled warheads. We need some of the fuel on the goblin ship. You know all about that. And here is Bob Lazar.
Talk to me.
Hey, warrior. You see that? Are they lingering near the water surface? You mean the iceberg? You saw it too, didn't you? What? Well, I refer to them as unidentified floating obstructions. Where I'm from, most deny their existence entirely. But I know better. I've seen them up close. Recent years have been spent building this vessel to locate, track, document, and if needs be, eradicate them. All this equipment just to examine ice? Don't be fooled, dwarf. They're very elusive. One moment they're there, the next they're gone. Virtually inexplicable. Between you and me, I actually held a piece of one in my hand once. Sadly, before I could conduct any measurements, it was gone. It just disappeared. It's just ice. Why all the fuss? A lot you know. Some say they're just observing. Some think they're altering our sea life. Then others think they're here to take over Azeroth. Once I take one down with my rocket-propelled warheads, I'll get the answers. You can believe that. Rocket-propelled warheads? Isn't that a bit aggressive? Listen here now. When you're looking for answers, nothing beats a good explosion. The bigger the better. That's probably enough with the questions for now, dwarf. My warheads are classified material, and element 115 that I created to power them is even more classified. In fact, it's best that you just return to your everyday life, pretend we never met. Alright. We need to go get some of that. I think we need the element to make the rockets go, and then we blow stuff up. The NPCs disappeared. Well, we just need to capture the point. We should probably capture the point and then pick up the explosive. It's probably a good idea. I think we can do that. Let me go stand next to this flag. And we'll see if any of the Horde guys disappear. This is it was in a very weird state when we found it. That's for sure. Let's stand next to the flag. Oh, apparently that doesn't count. There we go. Is that gonna make them spawn back in? Changing didn't make them despawn. It just needs to go a little further. That's complete. Still seem to be gone. My goodness. Let's... While we wait around. Fence filter. Near the ship on the far side of the bay. Well, we can still blow the stuff up. Probably. At least that's a theory. Oh, what we got here? Mentor race. And everybody's got a weird small amount of health. Truly bizarre. I don't think any of this is working right. Well, let's go try to blow some stuff up, see if that helps. I don't know. All these guys. Get explosive. We need to ram this into the Horde's lumber barge. We've already seen our lumber barge, so that makes a lot of sense. So we can make that work, at least. It's definitely a weird state. If it was at Horde and coming back, you would have thought of the Alliance NPCs would have already despawned at that point. Apparently not. Yeah, weird. A couple weird things today, unfortunately. We're going to the right here. Alright. Rocket propelled. Plenty of explosive potential. Just need to not miss. I jump off and it explodes. Delightful. And they give us some faster swim speed. How nice. How pleasant of them. Alright. Now we just need to find this captain. Presumably they're around here somewhere. General Katskar? That's not right. We need Captain Zorna. He's gonna be further out. Maybe over here? Berserker. Captain Zorna. Here you are. Here we go. Oh, we got another guy coming. Not a big deal. That completes that. There you go. That worked. See if anybody is respawned here correctly. Maybe if we push it all the way to completely controlled, they'll come back. That's an idea. It's still going towards controlled here, I guess. Maybe. Who knows? Then we should be able to turn this in. A slightly odd state of affairs here. And it's not like killing all the other Horde guys would help. Is Steel Master also gone? Looks like it. A little bit of weirdness here, it seems. seeing a equivalent horde guy here that you'd be able to talk to. So they didn't spawn in. I guess they wouldn't have spawned in at that stage. It's also possible that he was killed while we couldn't see. Oh, there's bet there was over near here. It's moving towards it. Slowly moving. Don't too frequently interact with the capturing mechanics. Usually not something we worry about. Because we usually can't affect it very much. And it's still going. Almost there. Maybe. Maybe it won't do anything, who knows. Hey, it spawned him in. Beautiful. Welcome back,
Light be with you.
Commander Hauser. Good to see that you survived that impact. Quite the explosion. We can't afford for the horde to make off with all that lumber.
Be careful.
Quest complete. Beautiful. We got 10 more venture coins. We're at 24 now, so we still can't buy anything. But maybe if we go turn in the rest of these quests, we might be able to. Well, let's get over to there. Because we got 3 more quests we can turn in here. So, in theory. PvP stuff. Always a weird time.
Greetings.
Your bravery has inspired the men of the Westfall Brigade. Even now, they fight with great ferocity. Fort will soon be ours.
Have a good one.
Got Achievement Grizzled Veteran. I did. He did. 10 more coins.
Can I help you?
Well done, Eric Erickson. Without their leader, the horde is weak and disorganized. Order our men forward.
Be careful.
And you.
What can I do for you?
Well done, soldier. Now the rest of the men can focus their efforts on the horde.
For the Alliance.
Grizzled Veteran. There we go. So that is for... Well, we can see exactly what it's for. Complete the Grizzly Hills PvP daily quests. All of them. So probably for all 3 locations. Very nice. Very good. How many coins do we have now? 54. We could probably buy something here. Assuming the NPC still exists. And that is a big assumption.
Need help?
Okay. So these are things we can't use ever. Like a wand. And all these. So these are our options here. We have 50, so we can't buy this. Increases attack power and restores health. When you kill a target, that gives experience or honor. Interesting. And this is restores mana. Alright. A thick goblin back protector. Strength, stamina, dodge. That could be a tanky thing. Less attack power equals strength. Dodge instead of haste. Could be a tank cape. That's an idea. We also have a Venture Bay Buccaneers cape. Stamina, crit, and attack power. It's got more attack power and crit, but less stamina and haste than our current one. An oil-stained tarp is spell power, so that's not what we want. A thrown weapon, which is instead of our bow. Interesting choice. Would give attack power and crit instead of agility and hit rating. I don't know about that. I do like having some hit rating just hanging out on the bow. Just because it's such a easy place to have it. Well, what do we think about this? Attack power and crit instead of haste. Maybe. It's got less stamina. Haste is really only used for auto attacks, since all of my best attacks here are instant. So having more attack power and crit on all of those would probably be a good idea. And I'm not too worried about losing the stamina. Let's take this cape here. This can be our new DPS cape. For 50? I think so. Let's go for it.
Be careful.
Hopefully it's a long cape. If it's not a long cape, I'm going to be disappointed. Mickey, I'm non-refundable. Yep. Yeah, nice. And it's purple. That goes very well with everything else we have. No, it doesn't. Yeah. This lowers our DPS, quote unquote, from 326 to 323. It also increases crit by like 0.6%, which is pretty solid. And also does have more attack power just in general. So that's pretty good. And this one has far more stamina, so that can be the tank cape. Let us pop open this again. I think there's a faster way to do this than constantly saving it over itself again. Alright, equipment name. Yep. Place it. So this is now in the tank slot. So where does the cape fit in? It's after the shoulders. Yeah. That was serving as both sets. So now we have one thing for each. We don't have any specifically tank trinkets. So that's one thing we could consider. Overall, I'd say we're doing pretty good. We got a few things today, and a few things that should have been upgrades, but apparently pole arms don't work anymore. Sad times. Overall, I'm gonna call that a win. So now we can pop back on all the other Grizzly Hills quests and continue on. Apparently I wasn't flagged for PvP for like all of that. I said that multiple times? Or is it just saying that now? I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter. Next time. Goodbye.